Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Let's get it in motion, let's get it in motion. Watching you is making me vomit. I'm dominant, juggling how many flows. Please don't compare me to none of these. I touch it and turn into diamond and gold. All of the time that I spend on myself is in silence. I'm ducking and dodging these. Slide on you. You thought that I ran out of. That's when it's time to making them. Got nothing to prove. The way that I'm killing the mic. Couldn't imagine this happening back when my mama was making.
For Team White, I've got Brian at center, Danny.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. And now Indiana's starting group. We've got Jason Tatum. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with James Harden. And it's Randolph in at the 4. And for the Heat, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Hardaway in at the point. Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. Pass to Marley. Back to Hardaway. Here's Marley. Knocks it loose. Iverson passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Pass to Pippen. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Iverson, defended by Hardaway. And here's Harden. Here's Iverson. Here's Randolph. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
How about that? Take the bump through contact. What incredible touch by Zach Randolph.
Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. Martin, the pass to Jokic. Towns with a rebound. Tatum inside. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring. But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
And so Jokic will bring it up for the Miami Heat, coming off a win against the Blazers.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Towns, following the bucket by the Heat. Here's Tatum, and he gets the bucket.
Well, this guy is used to scoring in tight situations with bodies around him. How about Jason Tatum maintaining his concentration?
Pass to Hardaway. Ooh, poked away. Now Harden. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Launches it, hits the trifecta.
James Harden.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances. Boy, not a bad beginning. 3 for 4 from the floor. Pretty good start.
Indiana leading by 3. Iverson passes to Harden. Inside. Shot's good by Iverson.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Miami calls timeout. This their first chance to take a look at Indiana this season.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat dancers. Get loud! Okay, Heat fans.
Over the course of the last month, here are the NBA's best free throw shooting teams. The Pacers 4th, 5th, the Heat.
Neither team's been missing from the foul line. It's a coach's dream to convert those freebies.
Hardaway, the pass to Marley. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Now here's Harden. He's closely guarded. Here's Iverson. Again, Indiana.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Heat trail by 7. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Marley. Shoots over Harden. Again, the Heat misses.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Pippen, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Pass to Iverson. Towns outside. Shot clock at 6. They get the rebound.
Well, this is how much respect the opposition has for Zebo down there. Randolph understands how to make the defender foul him.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Zach Randolph, 2.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Well, Zach Randolph understands he's in the final stages of his career. He's been a journeyman, and he's got to serve now as a mentor for his younger teammates.
And he makes both free throws.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Outside Hardaway. Out to the right wing. Here's Chenier. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Pacers leading by 5. 1:10 left to play in the first. Here's Iverson, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Tatum from long range. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Tatum's got 5 points.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Hardaway's shot is good. 44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Harden. Pass to Iverson. Shot on the wing. Here's Towns. Count that bucket. Towns has got his second basket.
Just excellent anticipation by Karl Anthony Towns. You've got to know where that ball is going to come off there.
Here's Chenier, averaging around 6 a game. Outside Hardaway. Misses the 3. And so it's Indiana up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And here's Indiana now. This game following their win against the Rockets.
They were really able to exploit that defense. I mean, getting almost any shot they wanted. It was that easy.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Pippen in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And the basket is good. Jokic has got his first 2 points.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Harden can't hit. Heat trail by 8. Pass to Jokic. Randolph grabs the miss. Here's Iverson, defended by Hardaway. Iverson passes to Harden. Shoots. Another shot. And Towns with the lay-in. Towns has got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hardaway, the pass to Pippen. Here's Chenier, defended by Harden. Outside Hardaway. Randolph grabs the miss.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Randolph. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. Here's Pippen, defended by Harden, and the basket by Pippen.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Iverson passes to Harden. Here's Iverson. Up and over Hardaway. Shot's good by Iverson. Iverson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Now here's Hardaway. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
Yeah, don't forget how great he was drawing contact and getting himself to the free throw line. Picked up a ton of easy points there.
So it's the Pacers now after the basket by Miami. He shoots it. Iverson can't hit. Heat trail by 8. Pippen pass to Chenier. Pass to Jokic. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. And the 3-point contest is one of the highlights of All-Star Weekend. Here are some of the contenders who have a shot to compete in the event.
And perhaps that list changes a little between now and All-Star Weekend, but I would have no problems if those guys end up competing.
And you look at Harden, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the 3-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a 3-point shot now. But this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
Now here's Hardaway. Give him 8 points now. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Right side Harden. Lets the 3 fly. And Harden is good for 3. Harden's got 6.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the 3-point line is just special.
Heat trail by 11. Here's Pippen. He had 34 points in the win against Portland. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
2 shots.
That one's off. And he's good on the second. And it's Morant with the ball for Indiana. Pass to Towns. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Personal foul.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the strike.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And that one falls for Towns.
And this guy is exceptional from the charity stripe. You want a guy like Karl Anthony Towns who can knock these down as a big.
Marley passes to Hardaway. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Marley. Here's Marley. Pass to Pippen. Goes back up. They grab their own miss. Marley passes to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. And at last, they get one to fall. Pippen's got 9 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Knocked away. Towns passes to Person. On the wing, Harden. The fader. That one drops. 3 for 6 now.
You never see James Harden get sped up by a dwindling shot clock. He understands how much time he has to make a play.
Hardaway finds Sabonis. There's a minute 34 left to play in the second quarter. Knocks down the triple.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
With the floater. And it's Martin with the rebound. Heat trail by 10. Here's Marley. And they'll get another chance. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. Pass to Martin. He goes up again, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. Martin's got his first basket.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Now here's Morant. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Lets it go. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Here's Marley. From beyond the arc and then some.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Morant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Pippen. Here's Sabonis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
Arvydas Sabonis.
First free throw is good. And Sabonis drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Indiana ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
For your Heat Youth Dance Team.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. So it's Indiana who's out on top at the half. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, give us your tip.
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy, kind of like Shaq's shoot.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and it helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the factor that swings the game in their favor.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. On the court for the Pacers, we've got James Harden, Jason Tatum out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Iverson in at the point guard position. There's Tatum with the three. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The triple goes for Jokic.
I mean, with his three-point shooting, Jokic is able to draw opposing bigs out on the perimeter, and that opens up driving lanes for him and his teammates.
Harden drives in. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Jokic passes to Marley. The Pacers pull it in. Towns has got his fourth rebound in this one. Over to the left wing. Randolph passes to Tatum. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Now that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
Here's Pippen. 9 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. Here's Martin. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Kenyon Martin.
Indiana leading by 3. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Iverson. Here's Tatum. Puts up a deep three. Jokic grabs the board. Here's Marley. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Now here's Hardaway. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And that one drops. And it's now only a 1-point Pacer lead.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Three-pointer, Harden. Counted from distance. Harden's got 15.
Boy, the hard dribble gets the defense on its heels. That is vintage James Harden right there.
Here's Marley, defended by Harden. Pass to Marley. Here's Pippen. Jacks up a three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. With the drive. And that one's good. Give him 8. Heat trail by 3. Here's Marley. He's got 5. Outside Hardaway. They get it back, and it's rejected.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And the Pacers lead by 5. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Indiana.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that have been consistently dominant on the offensive end of the floor over the last month. The Heat, 4th.
Well, offensively, people are moving without the ball, making the extra pass, and that's led to a high shooting percentage for them, really over the last month.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pacers making a switch here. He does not get the second one. Indiana leading by 4. Edwards, a pass to Harden. Edwards looking for an opening. Off target with the 3. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
For Indiana, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Top of the key. Tips it up. Rebounded by Jones. And for Miami, they're shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Chenier. Pass to Jokic for the tie. Jokic finishing through the D.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. Iverson fires in the triple. Iverson's got 11.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
46 seconds left in the third. Here's Marley. He's got 5. That's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Left side, Edwards.
Let's remember, Anthony Edwards is 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. Those long arms, very difficult to deal with defensively. Draws the contact there.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
They throw good, Edwards.
Anthony Edwards is a 3-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Heat trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Elliott. Knocked loose. Let's go with a three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Elliott's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Edwards for 3, and we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Indiana ahead, up 2. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Hardaway in at point guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Jokic outside, and again it's Miami from deep.
Looks like he's shooting with a lot more confidence here in the 2nd half.
Morant looking around. Tatum passes to Towns. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Miami's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And here's Hardaway. Pass to Jokic. And again, it's Miami from deep.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the 2nd half.
And it's Morant with the ball for the Pacers. 2-point game. Towns against Jokic. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for Indiana. On Wednesday, the Denver Nuggets come to town, kicking off a homestand for them. Then on Monday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Here's Pippen. Pass to Marley. Martin with the ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Marley. A deep 3. Pacers with a rebound. Randolph's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Morant, the pass to Edwards. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. And the Pacers lead by 1.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Oh, sweet move. And the basket by Pippen. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
The Pacers making a switch here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what Coach is looking for.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's Pippen. Here's Jokic. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jokic has got 8 points in the quarter. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's Iverson, defended by Hardaway. Shot's good by Iverson.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum with some nice D. Indiana's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Randolph gets the bucket.
Well, you love how aggressive Zach Randolph is from that spot. Boy, when he gets into that area, look out.
Hardaway, the pass to Marley. Beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Harden from outside. Hardaway grabs the board. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Jokic. Ooh, tough make there from the Joker.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Harden surveying the D. Up top, Tatum. 6 to shoot. Buries it down low.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
The Heat have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. To the inside. Throw it down, Nikola.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for the Pacers, Allen Iverson. 2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Heat making a change here. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
In a close contest, you have to put the ball in the hands of someone who will find a way to put up points.
And the Heat call time here. They're losing by 4. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Indiana ball.
Pass to Randolph. Here's Iverson. Gets the 3 to fall. Iverson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, what a savvy veteran. Zach Randolph, what a nice job sharing the basketball. So pretty.
Lets it fly from 18. And Chenier gets it to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Shot's good by Iverson.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Chenier. Second shot opportunity, and Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 21 points in the game.
And in these moments, Jokic shines bright, commanding the rock in the clutch and stepping up.
Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
Nice use of the step back to create space.
Here's Chenier, and it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
And so they foul intentionally.
Penny Hardaway. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Pacers, James Harden. 2.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it. Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Here's Chenier. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Pass to Iverson. Hits a three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now Harden. So Indiana wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.
Me, I feel now I need a side of you. Time with you, I do what I gotta do. I just wanna vibe with you, would die for you. Put up to the side for you. I ain't gotta hide from you. Then I make you. Had you out to caddy.